G'day guys, it's Scott here from A Fine Balance Physiotherapy. Today I'm going to talk to you about lifting technique and a little exercise that we've been using as physios for a while now to try and dispel some of the myths about the spine and its fragility. The first thing to discuss is about lifting techniques, and there is a bit of an old school belief that you must never bend your spine when you lift something up. The traditional way of lifting things was always to bend and keep your spine really straight, have the load in front of you there, and be picking up using your legs and keeping a really straight spine. But recent evidence has suggested that there can be more spinal compression if you keep your spine rigid and locked in position when you're lifting. So sometimes if there's a fairly light load that you're capable of lifting, a bent over position may actually be a little bit easier for your spine than having to lock your spine into a straight position. An exercise that we find helps get around that for somebody that's got a bit of a fear of bending is called the Jefferson Curl. Now, this is not one I want you racing off and doing with heavy weights just yet. It's probably best to speak to your physiotherapist first if you have a back problem. And even without a back problem, it's best to be guided by an expert in doing so. But the Jefferson Curl helps to break away from that fear of forward bending. And if progressed gradually, it's a really nice exercise to try and build some load tolerance in their spinal structures. So with the Jefferson Curl, you start up on a little bit of a step there, nice and tall. The idea is to get your spinal segments bending nice and slowly. You can bend your legs a little bit as you go down. And you'll see that my spine doesn't stay straight in the lower part of the spine. It actually bends quite nicely. And then as I come up, it's in the reverse order. So we're straightening out the lower back into a straight position and then repeating. So the lower back bends. As we come up. Now that's not a really heavy weight, that's about 20 kilograms, but it's heavy enough to start with for me, and as time went on, if I wanted to progress that, I'd work slowly on building up the weight there. Have a chat to your physio if there's any questions. Thanks a lot.